Hello! So today I want to talk to you about thoughts that you have and how we can harness the power of thought. Power of thought is incredibly powerful and it's very overlooked. Everyone goes around thinking that their thoughts are just theirs. They identify with them. They think that that is who they are. But I want you to think of your thought as if it's a magical pen that's writing without your permission, that's automatically writing whatever it wants. That is how your life has been going because you don't understand how to use the thoughts to your ability. So I want you to think of the thoughts like your leg. You can get into your leg and move it when you want, just as you can hold that magical pen and rewrite what you want. So up until now, your thoughts have been controlling you, and everything in the world is created with the thought. The reason you're listening to this video now is because you thought, press play. Even the device that you're watching me on was made because of someone's thought. Think about it. Can you really have anything without the power of thought? So Abraham Lincoln once said, which I really love, he said, a man can be happy only when he makes his mind up to be happy. Interesting, right? So you can use the power of your mind whenever you want. And the first step, which I recommend you do, is to do a 5-minute power train. This is where you're going to find out what the train of thought is. So all you have to do in this 5 minutes is be quiet. Yes, be quiet. Don't do anything. No phone, no bell, no nothing. No TV, no music, just you and you. And you will find out what your mind is saying. If you just sit there, I guarantee that mind is going to wander. It's going to wander before it's even got 10 seconds. That's all it does. It completely wanders around all day. When you start doing this 5-minute train every day, you start to realize where it's been wandering mainly. And then you think, that's why I've not been happy. So I had a client do it recently, and she said every time that she sat down, at first it was only like 30 seconds and her mind would jump in. Every time she sat down, she started to realize halfway through that it would lead to death. So basically what she's saying is that she's constantly thinking of death, which means she's in it still. So what I recommend to do next, which is what I told her, is that you have to think of what the opposite, the good thought of the opposite thing is. So there's something called the law of polarity, which means that to everything, there's an equal opposite. So if you have the thought of being in debt, what is the complete opposite of that? Now, you write that down, and now it gets annoying because now you have to write it down like you're doing lines at school. See, the more times you write that down, the more it goes into your subconscious mind because your mind thinks in repetition. So if you write that down, then 100 lines a day, soon enough, that old thinking is going to be gone and it's going to be replaced with the new thinking, which is going to be beneficial for you. So I'm hoping this really makes sense to you because it's something that I've been doing. And don't get me wrong, many times I've let that pen run away with itself. I'm only human. Even though you know it, can still make mistakes. So start noticing your thoughts. Think of it as like your leg, that you can use it to your advantage, and you can. Once you realize the power that you actually hold in your mind, you will never believe where you can go. So I really first started learning this when someone recommended the most greatest book in the world called Think and Grow Rich. I think I have it here, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This was the first step I took in my transformation, which later led to doing Bob Proctor's program, which is all around the power of the mind. And since I implemented all of these things, I have changed so much as a person. Don't get me wrong, I know there's lots to do because there always is. It's never ending, but I have changed so much. I want to show you that it is possible, that whatever you want in life, you can have, all with the power of your mind and your thoughts. Let me know if you have any questions, comment down below, and I'll speak to you soon.